Step back, yeah. Bougie gang in the building. They don't pick mains, he pick victims. Let's work. Yeah. Bougie when he step on the stage, that drip too clean. Every match a highlight reel, living out a king's dream. Bougie gang, loud, whole squad stay gleaming. If you see Zay queued up, someone scream, gon' be freezing. Call him Zay's a bougie cause he styling when he strike. Doesn't matter who he chooses, he gon' send him to the light. Moving smoother than satin, pressure heavy like gold. Every round he let him know, skill can't ever be sold. Yeah, drip on his fit, dripping his tech. Bougie gang rise when he hit that flex. Read so sharp they'll cut through steel and a pop off, man, that's the real. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Bougie when he step on the stage, that drip too clean. Every match a highlight reel, living out a king's dream. Bougie gang loud, whole squad stay gleaming. If you see Zay queued up, someone scream, gon' be freezing. Online or offline, he bring that shine. Every punish hit perfect, timing divine. He don't block, he don't need it. Reeds built in, let the bougie gang chant while he racks up wins. Multi-character menace, no matchup fear. Switch the whole style just to make it more clear. He bougie with the sauce, bougie with the aim. Beat you with your counter pick, then laugh at the shame. Lights flash, crowd hype, he a walking highlight. Bougie gang behind him, now the whole room ignites. Victory pose, too smooth, that's a certified statement. Welcome to the lifestyle, bougie by engagement. Oh, bougie when he step on the stage, that drip too clean. Every match a highlight reel, living out a king's dream. Bougie gang wild, whole squad stay beaming. If Zay in the bracket, yeah, somebody's dream leaving. Somebody's dream leaving. Somebody's dream leaving. Somebody's dream leaving.
Mic check, mic check. You know we are back again, baby. You got Petty Guy here today, baby. Hold up. Let me make sure I got everything set up. Let's see. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Should be good now. Let's turn this off. What's going on, Bougie Gang? It is your boy Petty Guy here. Yes, Zayman was streaming earlier. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream from earlier today. If not, go check that out. Zayman was streaming. He had a very good stream. Unfortunately, he's tired. He's resting. Zayman and Petty Guy had a very long conversation before I got here. And Petty Guy is, I'm sorry, Zayman is a little concerned because Petty Guy is always being petty. And he's a little concerned because he doesn't want, Zayman doesn't want Petty Guy to go all the way off. But Petty Guy had to explain to Zayman, like, listen, you can't just keep throwing shade. You can't just keep talking your shit and think I'm not going to clap back, right? So he had to explain to him, like, he's the right one. You know what I'm saying? Like, Zayman is a different personality from Petty Guy. I can tell you that right now. That is a whole different personality. Like, Zayman is actually scared of him. So it's like, Zayman said, listen, you do you. I'm going to, go eat my food. I'm going to relax and chill, and I'm going to just tune into the stream. I said, you know what? You do that. And you do that. And you do that. So we're here now. We're here to talk about some things. I'm here to show you guys some screenshots. I'm here to talk my shit. And nobody's gonna do anything about it. I'm about to get in VC right now because Turtle also has some shit he'd like to say. So without further ado, let me get in VC, talk to Bougie Gang, and then we'll get this show on the road.
Oh,
Hello, guys. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
How are you
what's
guys
good?
all doing?
What's the word?
Yes, yes,
We're
yes.
doing all right, twin.
All right, all right. So you guys have it. Bougie Gang has spoken. So let's not waste any time because there's some shit that needs to be addressed, right? So first and foremost, we're gonna start with this screenshot right here. Now, uh, now, I want you guys to understand that it's very fake for you to say someone is good if you think they're trash. Um, it's very, it's I don't know. It's just weird if you think someone if you say to someone's face that they're a good player, but then you talk shit about them in another server. So this screenshot here, I just wanted to show you guys real quick before we get to the real juicy stuff. I got permission from Etch to show this, just so you guys know. Shout out to him, by the way. So this character above, I kind of don't care to say his name, but the first thing says, "Dog, was that you I just fought?" So they had a whole conversation. He said, "You're really good." Uh, See that, guys? He said, "You're really good," right? Keep in mind, that's what he said to his face, right? Then he wants to say, "Thanks, the connection." Etch wants to say the connection was really iffy. Mind you, I can attest to that. His connection is iffy. Turtle can attest to that. His connection is iffy. Vontae can attest to that. His connection is iffy. I believe Bird played him. He can attest to this too. His connection is iffy. The boy plays on motherfucking hotspots. And that's just what it is. You play on hotspot, and that's what it is. So when I say it in a lewd server, you want to get all mad because I'm speaking facts? Why are you getting mad at the truth? Why are you getting mad at the truth, baby? Why are you getting mad at the truth? You have no reason to be mad at the truth. You have no dirt on me or my community. So you just wanna say shit that's not even true. Well, not entirely true, because when he said we were slags, that's a slut, by the way. It's kind of like, oh well, I mean, in order to be a slut, you kind of have to be attractive. So I take that as a big compliment. Thank you, sir. You know, my community, you know, well, I'm not gonna say everyone in my community because I don't know their life, but a handful of them have significant others, fiancés, husbands, whatever we're gonna call it. And that's just that. Now on your side, that's a little different, at least to my understanding, right? Because I'm proud to say that I have a man. You know, everybody else is proud to say they have a girl or fiance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We have announced that plenty of times. What's up, TJ? How you doing? What's up, Ergo? How you doing? But that's besides the point, right? Now, again, keep in mind, you see how it says, "Oh, you're really good." That's what he says to his face, right? Now let me show you the bullshit. Let me show you the bullshit. So then this is what he says behind his back. This is what he says behind his back. Bruh, ranking against the homies is something else. And it's supposed to be A and D, by the way. And I whooped that dude, Etch. That nigga is trash in a lewd server. But you just said, but wait, hold on. Y'all following me? Let's go back real quick. Let's rewind. He said this, "You're really good" at 7:30, I'm sorry, 7:27 p.m., right? Oh, you're really good. You're a good player, right? But then we go here, and he says this at 7:45 p.m. in another server. So I just, my cat is cleaning himself. Please don't mind that. Oh, now he runs. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out, why didn't you just say that to his face, sir? Why couldn't you just be a real one and say it to his face, sir? But you're literally just running your mouth for what? Because you play on Hotspot? You think you're hot shit? Congratulations. Congratulations on being a hotspot phony. Congratulations to you, I guess. But if you're this high rank, why haven't you entered a tournament, sir? I would love to see you in a tournament. You probably wouldn't last long, but that's besides the point. Enter a tournament. Since you think you're hot shit. I don't enter tournaments because I don't think I'm ready for it. I don't brag that about my rank. I don't care about ranked. Ranked is just a rank that people post and you hear a bunch of congratulations. I'm okay at being a Tekken God. I am. That doesn't mean I'm a bad player. I've played Tekken God Supremes and God of Destructions, and I've destroyed them both. So what is a rank doesn't mean anything. So you would have had a lot more respect, sister, if you just said what you had to say to the man's face. Oh, and by the way, I told Etch what you said. He knows all this information. So what are we talking about? Now, if anybody in Bougie Gang in the VC would like to say anything about this before we move on, now's your chance. Because I will rant and rant. But I want to give anybody else an opportunity to talk if they have anything they'd like to say.
Your rank don't mean nothing. Your rank don't mean nothing. One of the same people that was saying that I could get to a good spot in rank is now saying that I was a blue rank chump and I hit a rank and it doesn't really mean anything. Like a rank does not mean jack, and you're just trying to, for some odd reason, make it seem as if you're better than anybody because you hit a rank. But at the end of the day, it's nothing. Really nothing. I digress. I'm done.
It's really just a rank, guys. But okay. Moving on, right? Moving on. What's up, Prodigy? How you feeling? Moving on. Well, I don't know if I should go over him and Kyoto getting pressed and Joe Budden. So, well, I'll skip that for now. I'll just skip that for now. We may go back to it, right? So, Turtle, this is where you have to come in. So, I noticed you said you had a lot to say here. So, if you want to explain why you went on a little rant in a lewd server yesterday,
Yeah.
and explain this, we would love to hear it.
Yeah, so basically, person by the name of Mr. Whatsit, also known as Balls Man, was trying to present himself as a holier than thou person, and people were agreeing with him, saying that six trolls were bad or were idiots. And he was trying to like show it off in live react, saying how like six air controls were stupid. It what kind of drew me up a wall a little bit was like, all right, well, you were six air control. So I can find it. Give me one moment because I can read what he said.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Turtle, before you even do that, we're going to have to backtrack a
Yep.
little bit. I want to talk about all these screenshots in here. I forgot we were supposed to talk about this and then talk about your part later. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, okay. So, let's see. Is it here? I think it's in here. Yes. So, Balls Lover, according to these screenshots right here, he was trying to impersonate me, right? And Turtle, by the way, because this whole thing with we, I mean you and me, that's Turtle. That's how Turtle types, right? But then he's gonna say word of the day is teddy bear and love. I don't think I've ever said anything like that before. But I know that's shade to me because I'm always the one who, uses the teddy bear emoji and the hearts. So I know that's directed at me. But what's interesting is that you've impersonated Turtle before on your YouTube channel. And it's like, bro, if you honestly, let me just be very honest with you, bro. If you miss Turtle back in your life, I'd rather you just say that. If you want Turtle to be your friend again, I'd rather you just say that. Go talk to him and maybe you two can, I don't fucking know. Maybe you two can squash I don't know, but you squashed beef with him before, but then you continue to talk shit about him. So I guess it's no point in squashing anything anymore because of how fake you are. It's just, why are you trying to be someone you're not? Just be yourself. And then when you say shit like this, and when myself or Turtle claps back at you, you don't say anything. So I'm trying to understand, just keep the same energy. Like, I would have so much more respect for you if you kept the same energy all year round, if I'm being very honest with you. But instead, you're just gonna throw a little shade here and there, and then when we clap back, you don't say anything. What are we talking about? But let's continue. Then he says this, right? Then he says this. Remember, sir, always be held accountable for your actions, even if you apologized and moved on for the past. It's supposed to be from the past, by the way. But anyway, moved on from the past few years if you moved on for the what? Damn, I should have read this. Hold up. And moved on from the past from a few years. That's what he meant to say. Just always hold that to your heart whenever you sleep, whenever you take a shit, whenever you do things IRL. Always be held accountable for your actions, right? Now, that's something I always said. Well, I never said whenever you take a shit and that other stuff. I never said any of that. But I always have said, always own your shit. Always hold yourself accountable for what you say and do. And that goes for everybody, including myself. Always own your shit. Now, if they want to sit here and say that I don't own my shit, or Turtle, let's be very clear. Well, you know what? Turtle can speak for himself. Let me speak for Petty Guy, right? I've always owned my shit. I've always owned it. I have said in servers, yes, I have started shit before. Yes, I have. And who's going to beat my ass? Nobody. 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 None of y'all. Y'all don't even like to, some of y'all just like to throw shade and then run away. You post my boy Ergo's face and then you run from the server. Come on now. Stand on that. Bro, I'm telling you, there's so many opportunities where you guys could have had at least some of my respect. But it just keeps going down. It's in hell at this point. The respect is in hell at this point. It's not coming back, if I'm being very honest. So if you want to keep talking shit, I'm going to keep clapping back. And that's just what it is. It's so much shit I could show to the viewers, bro. It's so much shit I could show. But I'm not even gonna do that. I'm trying to spare you. Now, I can't speak for Turtle, because Turtle said he has a lot of shit to say. So I can't speak for him. But I'm sparing you. I've been sparing a lot of y'all. Trust me. Hold on, let me tell y'all something. A lot of shit you think I don't know, baby, I know. And that goes for a lot of you guys. A lot of shit you may think I don't know, I know. I just don't say anything. A lot of shit you think Turtle may not know, Turtle knows. Turtle knows. I know. Bougie Gang knows. Because all of us are a clique. Now, being cordial with some of y'all outside of my server is one thing, but I know damn well they ain't faking shit over here. And if they are, I'd love to know who it is. I'd love to know who's being a snake in my server. I'd love to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all think I'm a snake because I'm telling Turtle that y'all are talking about him. What kind of friend would I be to Turtle if I was in a server and allowed him to get dragged through the mud and I didn't say anything? That's not what a friend is. But a lot of y'all have your own definitions of what a friend is. Some of y'all show a lot of inconsistent loyalty, and that's very sad. It's very sad. And unfortunately, a lot of you guys are older than Turtle. Turtle's the youngest one in this so-called beef. Well, I don't beef with bitches. Let's be very clear. I have no beef with none of y'all. I'm just calling out how I see it. Let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. Oh, okay. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with Turtle. Stop playing with Bird. Stop playing with Like, stop playing with us. Because you see, we don't tolerate the disrespect. We never have, and we never will. So let's get our little kikis together and let's get this money. Make some money. Do something. How about that? Because I have a great job. My streams are going amazing. People genuinely fuck with me because of the person I am. I'm not out here trying to get clout off of another troll. That's not me. Do I have the opportunities to do it? Absolutely, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. If I really wanted to, I could do that, but I don't want to do that. Turtle has made a name for himself through trolling that character, but I'm not going to mention his name. He's made a name for himself from that. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to use him, I could have been done that, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to build my community based off of another bitch. I'm not talking about Turtle being the bitch. I'm talking about that other guy. So let's be very clear. He helped me with some of my subscribers. Absolutely. I can't take that from him. Yes, he has helped me, but he's never helped me grow my entire community. That would be a lie because I did that on my own. So, like I said, keep it cute or put that shit on mute. Thank you. But let's continue, right? Let's continue. So then once that happened, everyone else kind of just started, I guess, jumping in and saying how they felt. Here's Turtle saying, you didn't take accountability for saying you do something drastic in my DMs. I know what he's talking about, but we're not going to talk about that because that is very crazy how, you know, he said what he said in our DMs, but wants to shit talk us, knowing we could release this information anytime we want. Let me tell you something. If Turtle and I were some evil motherfuckers, we would have released the information already. I'm being very honest with you guys, but we're not going to do that. Well, I'm not going to do that. I don't know about Turtle, but I'm not going to do that because it's not going to make me feel better. That's not going to make me feel better. So the fact that you still think you're on this hot shit, this big bad boy wave, whatever the fuck you're trying to prove, it's not working. It's not working. How you clock at somebody and then when they clap back at you, then you don't say nothing. What's up, Burden? How you doing? Like, I'm trying to make that make sense, baby. Please. Please. Make it make sense for me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Right? So it continues. You know, I'm instigating, saying, oops, you know, you're still lying to this day about me. It's so much shit, guys. It's so much shit. It's so much back and forth. You know, it was a lot of shade being thrown. You see Karma in here saying his 2 cents. And I had to say, bro, I love that you impersonate me. Because that shows you're thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? Look at my pajamas. Like, I'm cute. You know? Nice pajama set, nice little headphones, you know, cute face, nice haircut, glasses because I'm blind as hell. But that's besides the point. I love that you're thinking about me. So I had to respond, oh, that's love, man. That's really love. I appreciate the love that you show me. I really do. I ain't never going to show you love because the stuff you be doing, child, that's not something Petty Guy would show love to. But that's besides the point. So, what else? What else? What else? That's not really important. So, like I said, everyone in here is talking, right? Everyone's talking and trying to get an answer out of this man, but he's not saying anything. Thank you, Burton. I appreciate that. But nothing's happening. We're just in here running our mouths. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that's pretty much it with this part. Anybody like to say anything before I move on from, this part? Turd, I'm sure you probably have something to say about this man trying to impersonate you.
This thing, people calling me a cloud chaser. I always ask people like, who am I cloud chasing off of? Because one, I need like I just need to know. Like I can't. I've stopped trolling Six for a while. I'm gonna say his name. I stopped trolling that guy for a while. Um, he's blocked me on everything. I can't troll the dude. Even if I wanted to troll the dude, I cannot troll the dude. I'm blocked on everything. I cannot troll the dude. I don't know how people say I clutch it. Now, I will admit, yes, I have gained a following off of trolling him. And I'll never never like say that it never happened. And I got it like authentically through me doing me. No, I have made a falling off of trolling Six Erican. However, the issue comes from the fact that you guys want to pick and choose who's a clout chaser and who's not when it benefits you and who can push a narrative that will make you look favorable. You guys tried doing that with me, and then when you guys realized you couldn't use me as a pawn, you guys tried to vilify me and make me look as if like I was somebody who I was not. You guys have constantly, well, I would say Ballsman. I'll say Ballsman in this case. Ballsman, he claims to want to stay out of drama, but will try his hardest to facilitate stuff. He tried making a beef server where he could where people could settle beef, but it's never going to happen. You yourself, include yourself, are included in the beef. You impersonated me. You call me a cloud chaser, but you literally tried impersonating me. So you're trying to cloud chase off of me. You even admitted to Zay and DMs that you wanted to use me for clout. You admitted to him in DMs. And then you want to go behind people, then you want to go behind his back saying how he twists up words. No one can twist up shit that you say. That you say. You said it. Ain't no one forced that type of response out of you. You wanted to make your own community off of my back. That makes you a cloud chaser. But for some odd reason, you guys want to parry this motion and claim around that I chase clout. Like, I just want to know who I'm chasing clout off of. Because I don't go live and I don't like talk about you guys 24/7, 365. I don't go live and say, hey guys, new update. Like, no, when there's damning shit said about me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't, like, you kind of funny how you tried to exonerate me in one place, but then then you make a lie about me in another. That's why I had to go live so I could set the record straight. Because this is like, how many times have you tried lying on my name again? Like, like what? Like, what do you want from me? I'm not gonna let you guys just lie about me. It's just not gonna happen. Like, if you guys don't like me, like I don't troll Six Arrogant. You're the same person. Well, we're gonna talk about this in the screenshots later, but I'm gonna say this right now. You're the same person that hates Six Arrogant detractors, but you were once tried to mimic and be like a Six Arrogant detractor, such as myself. So I think you guys gotta look inward, big dog. Like, like you got all this smoke behind and servers, but you'll never say this shit to someone's face. Ever. Ever. I was there for you when you tried to when you said you were gonna do something drastic. And best believe, even when I was trying to do that out of the goodness of my heart because I was a good person, you and your friends still tried to make it seem as if I was making fun of you. Like like dude, like you guys just want to vilify me in any way, shape, or form, and you guys just look stupid. You guys just look stupid. No matter where you shit talk, people are gonna see it. You think about me. I don't think about you guys 24/7. You guys talk the most shit about me, and I'm not even there to even defend myself. Jesus Christmas, man. Then you hallucinate me talking to people. what is wrong with you people? Like, I'll never hate a person so much to where I start thinking that I'm hallucinating people. Like, there's something wrong with you. Like you might be sick, and I think you need to get help. Like that's just my opinion. So that's really like my whole take on the matter. I got more shit to say, but that's like further on. Like show more receipts. That's it for now.
All right, let's continue, guys. So, this day, uh, I wasn't really in there. This was more so like Bird and Prodigy, so they'll have to come in and kind of explain this part. Well, Turtle, you as well. So apparently there was gooning happening in the server. I wasn't in there at the time. Um, so it got called out. Um, and this is what happened. Prodigy said this, Turtle said this, right? So then all of a sudden, this man says, ignore them. If they don't like it, they can just leave. So then I believe Bird had said, oh, so then this man, Balls Lover, said, we just want to start shit. And I'm sitting here like, well, how are they starting if Elude himself said he didn't want gooning in his server? So like, how, how are they starting? Okay. And then sounds like an issue. It sounds like a them issue then. You know how that man talks, right? So Bird comes in and says, I mean, it's a lewd server. He said no gooning stuff. You can't be this daft. Facts. Right? So then Prodigy says, don't go off on him. But it needed to happen because why are you trying to come crazy? Like we won't read you for filth, right? Exactly. Um, so then he responds he responds to Bird and says, and I don't know why it's so hard to just put the D after the AN, but whatever. He said, and you can always leave. You're more than welcome to, and you won't be missed. You forgot the apostrophe, by the way. And you won't be missed. Um, so Prodigy actually said something a little wild to that response. I don't think he said it. He didn't say it in the server. He kind of said it VC wise. I'm not gonna repeat what he said, but um, what I will say is, if you were to leave, sir, trust and believe you wouldn't be missed either. So the fact that you said that, kind of crazy, but what do I know? Let's continue. So then it just, oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. So then it started, Prodigy was just trying to be helpful. He was saying, correcting him. And then he's gonna say, you won't be missed either. And then I don't know how this man said this or where this even came from. He said, I mean, Rox ain't the only one who went to other six just to spite and harass Go. I don't know who he's referring to because I was never in there. I don't think Turtle was in there. I don't know who he's referring that to. So my hands are clean with that. If anybody in here in the VC can guess who he's referring to or tell me who he was talking about, because I can tell you 100% I was not there. So that's all I have to say about that part. You're going in and out, Turtle. You're going in and out, Turtle.
Hold on. Hold on. A second.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. So I just want to say right now that it's funny how Ballsman can say that when he also had friends that went out of their way to harass people on their streams and in DMs. and correct me if I'm wrong. He's friends with a person by the name of Rat King, right? Right? Okay. Now, mind you, Zay, I don't know if you want to recall this, if you most likely have the receipts, but wasn't that the same man that was going out of his way to harass you, like day in and day out, and
Oh,
also go into your
oh,
and start
absolutely.
saying shit like,
Oh, absolutely. We
okay,
we went
that's
over
funny to
that. We went over that in another stream. But yes, that is confirmed. He has harassed me. He's harassed Turtle. He's harassed damn near like people he just doesn't like. Not to mention
okay.
he harassed a freshly 18-year-old for pics, but that's another story. He crashed out on Turtle via VC, but don't worry, we'll play the receipts because that is iconic in me, Turtle, Prodigy, like everybody's head. That is super iconic. So we want you guys to hear the VC itself. So we'll get to that later on. I'm sorry, Turtle, continue. I'm just showing them receipts as you talk.
And
Okay.
And then like at the same time, this is coming from the same person that said 2 days ago that he likes doxing people. Like, I don't think a person like with this type of well, with what he's saying or with how he moves has the right to like be talking to anybody. But you have to impersonate people to get your point across because you feel as though you cannot be yourself and make a impact on people. So you have to pretend to be other people that you think are impactful or you think hold weight. So you basically pretend to be a court jester, pretending to be other people. Like you want to butt yourself into shit. But when people like me say something, you want to ignore it. Then you have the audacity to say, "Oh, I'm so happy reading 80 blocked messages." Well, nigga, why? Well, nigga, why are you responding? That means you're that means you're looking. That means you like look at the blocked messages and then responded to it. Like, yo,
He
you're
did say that.
sad.
He
Like
did
you're
say that.
actually sad.
We'll show the receipt. I think
Hey,
it's in
what?
here, but we'll show that. Go ahead.
Like most move him like a fucking total dork. And then when you call him out on it, because this isn't the first time I've called him out on it. I called him out on the freaking thing where he wanted to make a beef server, didn't say anything.
Mhm.
He only wants to reply to people when he thinks that he can make a snide remark and nobody's gonna say anything back. But he'll ignore other people's comments when he knows he made himself look like a fucking dumbass. That's so stupid. You're so, like you're bitch made. Like that's bitch made behavior. That's actual bitch made behavior. Straight bitch made behavior. You know? I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. Now, if you're gonna, say that people harass vote another six, um, that's funny because you guys were because one of your boys was the same person harassing that same person in a lewd server about him making fun of disabled veterans. And then at the same time, you guys were also trying to say that he wasn't at fault for being racist. But that's neither here or there. It's like you guys take one playbook out after another. You guys can't even think for yourselves. Like that's how I know you guys like just like stop talking about me. Fuck. I'm good, Zay. Continue, bro.
So, as Turtle was talking, I'm just showing you the screenshots of the rest of the conversations involving Prodigy, that man, Turtle, Bird, E-Tech. So, Prodigy, I'm gonna need you to address this. I'm gonna need you to address this part.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to address this. So right here it says, "But yet you're talking to me crazy. You must like me or something." Now, before you respond, right now, I think that's a little crazy that he is insinuating that you're part of my community, or he thinks
Yeah.
that you like him. I think that's a little wild. But if he was to, for him to say that, I think he needs to reconsider his life because
Yeah.
it's very disgusting that he would come to that conclusion that you like him. But he was the same one coming crazy at you as well. So I'm confused as to why he came to that conclusion when y'all were coming at each other. So I'm confused. Like, what's going on, bro? I need you to address this, if you don't mind.
Sure, I don't mind. Okay, so everybody's already seen all the receipts. I luckily don't have to start all the way from the top of how it happened. But basically, the reason why he started getting butthurt is because, as you stated before, he can't spell and. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to put a D right after AN. So, just being a nice, friendly neighborhood citizen, I helped him out. He got butthurt and he started trying to, speak crazy. So, again, as you all saw from the receipts, he was speaking crazy. We was both going back and forth, whatever, whatever. Now, that part specifically, because nobody's seen it in the receipts, I didn't see he said that. So, if I had to redo that part where he said that to me, I would have only said this. You're coming at me for trying to insinuate that I like you when you posted, I hope people don't find out I'm gay. Gasped in Spanish. If that's the case, why you so far in the closet that you're not willing to come out? If you gay, just say that. This 2026, baby. We ain't judging. Go ahead. Come out that closet, fat boy. Trust me, there's enough Lucky Charms to be going around. We got Pop-Tarts and all that shit. Just come out, baby boy. That's all I would have said if I would have peeped that first frame. But I didn't, so we addressed it here. That's what I would have said if I saw it firsthand.
Right.
Now, if we're going in just a little bit deeper, as everybody's seen, he had the most schoolyard shit to say to me. It's obviously mind-boggling. Like, I'm just over here like, bro, what are you talking about right now? He's talking about tell someone who cares. I told him take his own advice. This ugly ass nigga, Braun Moon, Bro Moon, Skippy Moon, Jiffy Lippy, Hippy Dippy, talking about nice logic. I don't know where his dumb ass came in, but luckily Turtle held it down D1. He had the same look I had. What are you talking about? He had me confused. He had Turtle confused. No one asked for your input. You irrelevant. You don't know the difference between empathy and sympathy. We don't want your logic, nor do we want your input. Keep your pennies and your sense to yourself. Get back in the corner. That's what I gotta say to him. Roxas, he says get a life. I said, you know what? Real quick, go back to Rome. Do you know what logic is? I'm gonna answer for you. No, you don't. Stay in a child's place. Back to Roxas. He says, get a life. I said, I have one. You should find yourself one. He goes, but you're talking to me crazy. No, 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 no. That's not crazy. That was civilized. I could have gone crazy if I wanted to. Now, I said, you doing the exact same thing. That would also mean you have no life as well. You know what I'm saying? We in the same boat if that's the case. So I'm actually going to let this next part, I'm going to let you handle that, Teddy, because, obviously there was shade being thrown, but I ain't seen no rain. So you can have that part. I'm going to go on, and Raw Moon goes to say, that includes you too. I literally just stated that. You know what I'm saying? Again, a retard. Let me not use that word. A stupid nigga. So back to Roxas. You're the one who started the drama. Go take your BS somewhere else. Now, out of all the receipts that I've shown you, where was the drama? When did I start it? Because Maury took a lie detector test and he's showing that's a lie. I ain't starting nothing.
Facts.
So I don't know what he's talking about. His brain cells, he got one brain cell and is somehow in third place. I don't understand how that's possible. But that's okay because I told him it was actually twisted. So that was a lie and he needs to be corrected on that. Tell someone who cares. Not a problem. Take your own advice. So, a lot of things were said. We went back and forth a little bit. Still had some more receipts, which I'll let you handle. If you need my input, I will gladly give it. But as we know, Roxas is a stupid nigga. And that's why I said we got stupid niggas in here. And it's not just limited to Roxas. It's also that nigga Braun Moon. Braun Moon, Liffy Diffy, Hippy Jippy. I don't know. Both. Two very stupid niggas. But the receipts will show up for themselves. So, Teddy, take it away.
Thank you, Prodigy, for your beautiful words. So, again, I just had to address that for you guys because I thought that was a little wild for him to assume that my boy is into something like that. But he already explained it, so we can move on. Right? So this guy decides to show the definition of shade. Don't really care about that. Prodigy just explained everything else pretty much in here. Yeah, when he said it was twisted, tell someone who cares. Yeah, he explained all this. So that is that. Now, this is what gagged me, right? Now, everybody needs to say something about this, right? Everybody needs to say something about this, right? So I'm gonna go first, right? I'm gonna read you guys what it says, and then I'm gonna say how I feel, and then everybody can say how they feel if they have anything they like to say. It says, glad to see half of his ex fans have literally turned on him. Those handful of individuals that won't stop sucking him off is simply there for the same reason he is. And I'm sure anybody with half the mind to realize, why do you think why do you think half, if not 65% of people who used to fuck with him have left his side? Oh, I know why. Okay, sister. Now, first of all, let me just say this before I even address this, right? He deleted that message from that server. Shout out to Broku, by the way. Broku sent the screenshot. Shout out to Broku. So you sent this, right? Trying to act all tough, and then you deleted it. Why didn't you just stand 10 toes on, how you felt, sister? Right? I thought you was way out of the drama. I actually kind of forgot about you. I'm not even gonna lie. I literally forgot about you. You're pushing 40 and you're still around. Not that anything, I have nothing against you, your age, but it's like, baby, you're really gonna say this and then delete it? You and Balls Lover, I know y'all are good Judies. Because y'all do shit and run away. I mean, you said this and then deleted the message. I would have stood 10 toes on how I felt. Because Prodigy doesn't delete shit. I don't delete shit. Turtle doesn't delete shit. We say how the fuck we feel. And we don't give a damn who sees it. We want you to see it. That's why we posted it. That's why we said it. The fuck? Now, this whole sucking him off thing. Okay, wait, hold up. First of all, right? The fact that you even said that is a little crazy. Cause why are y'all always referring to Turtle's private areas? Like, I don't understand this. Why are you referring to Turtle's private parts? Nobody in my community has seen that. I don't have nothing against Turtle, but I don't know. I've never seen it. None of us have seen it. So where are you getting this whole we're sucking him off from? Now, I think, sister, if I'm being honest, I think you guys just miss Turtle. Fuck me, that's fine. But I think you guys miss Turtle. I really think that's what it is. And I'd rather you guys just stand on that. But to say me and my community and Turtle's community are just sucking him off, that's a little crazy. Because if I showed the picture of what you look like, girl, you look like you be locking children in the basement, but that's another story. Stay your ugly ass in your lane. If you're gonna send a message, just stand on it. Nobody is sucking Turtle off. Maybe that's what you want to do, because I don't see why you brought it up, because I don't even say shit like that, unless it's to my significant other. But that's another story. Please keep it cute over there. So if anybody else would like to address this before we move on, now's your chance.
All right. This is what I was waiting for. So if you can, I sent something else under that. Something else under that. I just want to let you know, like, this is coming from a person that said that he wanted to do stuff how they like the old days.
Oh, okay, I'm sure.
This is a person that this is a person that willingly wanted to be in my circle and shit. I'll read it off. We gotta make a vid together. I was watching the last I was on your channel. The last one. Oh, okay. I don't even know. I'm having a stroke reading that. The last time I was on your channel, I'd be willing to play some the finals, or whatever if we could make some funny ass content. Something we don't have to put effort. We don't have to put effort as much, so we can just shoot the shit like we were doing before. Also saw you edited out the crash out or YouTube, but I don't give a fuck. As long as we remember that's where it'll be. We could just make like it is playing game series. Now, I need you to understand this, right? Um, I haven't trolled Six Erican in a while, yo. If people don't want to, if people were just wanted to be there for me to, troll six, and I haven't trolled six, that's understandable. People have there's a market for it. There are plenty of people trolling six. I'm not really there trolling six. I get that. I understand. But here's what we're not gonna do. What I don't like is how you come after my community. My community has done nothing wrong or should be put into a predicament where you guys feel like, I have to come at his community. I've done nothing to anybody. If you don't like me, it's okay. But you got to understand, you were the same person that was cheering me on when I was trolling six. And most of you guys that don't fuck with me were there cheering me on when I was trolling six. Most of you guys looked up to me and wanted to be into my server. When it came to me having the Shell 3.0, you guys wanted to be in there. Whether you guys wanted to, I guess, whether you guys wanted to do anything, you guys still wanted to be there. You guys, you guys just want to have a reason to hate me. And you're trying to grab at anything and just hallucinate anything. You're coming at the people who are around me, and you're getting mad at people who are still around me. That, and you're trying to say that they, you know, blindly are just like my minions. Like, no, that's not how it works. Um, you at one point you at one point wanted to do something. You wanted to do something and make content with me. You were in my streams. You were speaking favorably, highly of me. You wanted to be a part of my community, but through your transgressions, not mine, through your transgressions, accordingly with you guys too. You guys talk all this shit, but never say it's on my face. Like, it's one thing to be like, yo, I just don't like Turtle. He fell off. Okay, I get that. I'm a stream. I'm not a streamer. I'm not a streamer. I do what I want when I want. Like, I don't troll six anymore. At this countless time. And you have people saying, "Oh, like, oh, eternal shit, this, that, and the third." I'm like, you guys like are paradoxically saying that, "Oh, Turtle's a cloud chaser," but then you guys are in the some of you guys are in the same place trying to say that, say that six is I need to troll six. Which one is it? Who am I cloud chasing off of? I need someone to answer this. I need to know who I'm cloud chasing off of. You guys are actively friends with people who or worse. Even then, looking at Kage's thing, there was an entire like screenplay of him basically being buddy buddy with people that he's not buddy buddy with anymore. And then you aren't you the same person that was in my DMs when you got into something with Violet and you were saying, "Oh, I'm not friends with her anymore." You were bad mouthing Violet to me when you got dropped, but somehow I'm the bad guy because yes, you Kage Musha 396 You you couldn't get something done your way? Come on, bro. Like bro, I don't understand. I don't know why you why you guys want to just badmouthing means one thing. Just don't badmouth my community. Do not badmouth my community. Like it's not that deep. It's not that serious. You were once part of my community and now you're badmouthing it. You left on your own volition. You did what you wanted to do. You picked a side, and that's okay. You did pick a side. Just stay over there. Same thing that happened with all these other people. You pick the side, now stay over there. Talk shit about me. You hate me, but you talk about me the most. Why? I haven't even talked to Kage in like a grip, bro. I haven't. So the fact that I'm still on his mind is kind of nuts to me. It it's weird. Like I've done nothing to you guys. If you guys like I don't know what you want from me. Like I just stream. I mind my business. I trolled six when I did. Really it. Like There's more to it in life than this. You guys were just caught in the ceasefire where you guys tried to lie on my name. You guys were upset that I didn't let you guys lie on my name, and so it's been like that for a while. You tried to apologize. You tried to apologize, but then you're trying to say, "Oh, I'm happy that most of his fan base is gone." So that means you've been watching. That means you've been watching people. You've been watching me. Like I don't really know how you would gauge if people were just like not fucking with me, but I haven't been doing anything with the six community. I see things happen, I'll comment on it because I can't troll the guy. But if you want to come at me, if you want to come at me, just come at me. Don't come at the people that support me. Because if that's the case, you're coming at people who support me like OCD. You're coming at people who support me like Jay, Bird, all these people. You're coming at people that support me. You are friends with people that supported me. You supported me at one point in time. So that makes you look weird. You look weird. You supported me at one point, bro. You look weird. You were asking to do content with me. And now you're bad mouthing me? You're weird. You're weird. Like, please, please stop. Just stop. Don't like mind you, I'm gonna put this up on YouTube because I just need to show this. Like I'm gonna make a post about it. I'm just gonna show the hypocrisy. Like the people that were shit talking me the most were in my server, cheering me on when I was trolling six. But then you guys are the same people saying I was a cloud chaser, but weren't saying this shit when I was trolling him. What do you really want? I think you guys are pretty bored. Like it seems like you guys are pretty bored. Like it's getting bored. I don't do anything, bro. I'm pretty to myself. If you have an issue with me due to something that happened in the past, then say it. Like, yes, I do talk shit. I talk shit. Don't get me wrong, I do talk shit. It pisses you guys off because noted that Abraham Drinking said that I do get under people's skin. And I know I get under y'all's skin, but you guys fuck with me first. You guys fuck with me first. And so you guys are mad that I'm clapping back? Oh no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Keep doing me. You're gonna keep talking shit about me. And not only that, like people know, like people that like even though you're talking shit about me, people see that you're talking shit about other people and they know that you're talking shit about them too. Like by the time that I was in there, bro, like I just saw everything. I was just like, damn, you guys are wishing that that I like I failed college. You guys are wishing, you guys are saying like, oh, you guys are lamenting the fact that oh, it's a damn shame that the people who are me are always getting ahead in life and not me. Well, like, bro, there's so many other things you could be doing in life, but instead you're lamenting over the fact that someone like me or others are doing something with their lives and not focusing on drama that's not in a server. Because one thing about me, I didn't have to beg to be let back into a server. And I didn't have to boot people from a server where they had a racist ass soundboard. So if you know, if you want to like dictate who talks to who is right or wrong, you need to tone it down. You're beefing with somebody that is almost 2 decades older than you, well, younger than you. Beefing with someone that's two decades older than me. You're beefing with someone that's 2 decades younger than you. Just think that it's kind of crazy. It really is. Because let me see if there's like, because there's more to that screenshot too, if I'm not mistaken. There's two, like Bro Moon. Oh, there's someone like Gush and Goat. Well, that was Arrow trying to out Gush and Goat for talking to me, even though he's never talked to me in a while. Um, when I have that receipt, I'm just gonna say it, but like, like you guys are weird. Oh, here I have it right here. A DM saying you have beef with me and then just cruel to do it. Yeah, listen, Turtle Days, when people tell the truth about you and your friends, just get offended and trying to throw shade at people and call it a day. No, you just want to do whatever you want to get away with it. Also, no, me saying that he was docking people with Amelia and him saying, "Where's your proof?" I don't remember that. Yeah, I already knew you were working with Amelia in the past in a server. So, need to address this too. Wasn't friends with Amelia. This kind of like falls flat on its face, especially when on Kage's YouTube, it clearly states that some of the people that you're friends with, Bro Moon, were friends with Amelia at the time. And so, that's just funny to me. So at the end, at Arrows Forsaken, I will be at your side. The words I give to Turtle Days is 4 words. Fuck you, Turtle Days. Night Goes Disciple. I had enough of Turtle's bullshit. I respected Turtle in the past. Now, since he didn't even spell since correctly, I heard the shit that he's done. I lost all respect for him. Now, after he's defending a friend of his. Who is this friend of his? And then that's when Kage says his thing. I think what you fail to understand, Kage, is that just because people aren't don't have a hate boner for me doesn't mean that like they're sucking me off, bro. And I think you really need to understand that. I think you really need to understand that, bro. Like you guys have this like weird way of groupthink where if someone doesn't agree with you, they're automatically an enemy. It's sad. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I really don't know what's wrong with you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. As I said, you guys were there for me the entire bit. You guys watched me game stream, cheer me on, all this whole 9 yards, and then now you guys just want to act fake because you guys don't like me. I don't understand. I haven't even talked about you, Kage. What's wrong with you? Actually, what's wrong with you? Like again, you're bored. You're bored. And again, I digress. Best believe this is these some of these screenshots they're going up on YouTube, so everyone's just going to see how you guys act, and then we can all agree on what's really the problem here. All right, you guys want to keep talking shit? We can talk shit on YouTube posts. Okay? Let's do that. But I'm good.
All
Pretty good
right.
day.
All right. Does anybody want to address that whole "we're sucking turtle off" comment, or can we move on?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Got something to say?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, bro. Yes, sir.
If y'all think supporting a friend is sucking y'all off, I just got one thing to say. Bitch. That's what you are. You're a bitch. And you're in an echo chamber filled with yes men. And you're scared of different opinions. And you're scared that someone's going to combat you and make you look stupid. And that's sad. It's very, very sad. You know what I'm saying? This is why some of y'all is going to look like those mutants from the movie Chernobyl. Because a lot of y'all don't like coming out into the sunlight and actually having criticism brought on you. Because sometimes criticism ain't even bad. There's criticism and then constructive criticism, which a lot of y'all need. Y'all need both of them, like criticism and constructive criticism. Y'all also need to get shit talked on. So actually, all three. But I'm just saying, if you can't see that your friend is wrong or even you yourself are wrong, and you refuse to actually build on that and see that you need to change or you need to help your friend change, that's not only a problem with you, and if it is you, that's a problem with you, but that's also a problem with your friend and your friend group, and you need to take a look at yourself and the people you hang around with. Because if you think that someone just you know just for example, someone defending someone else from false allegations and false accusations is them sucking them off, there's a problem with you. There's a problem with you. You need your brain checked. You need to take an IQ test. You need to see how smart you are. Because I don't think you're ready for the real world. You're still riding them short buses. I need to really take a look at yourselves and look at yourself inward. You know what I'm saying? This goes for a lot of you. Roxas, you know what I'm saying? Bro Moon, empathy and sympathy, my friend. Learn them. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
You know, well, I addressed what I had to address, so I have nothing more to say about that character. So now I want to talk about this rat character. Because he said a comment to one of his friends that kind of threw me off. But we'll get to that, right? But first, I want to address him coming at goats, right? So he says, didn't you make fun of the military, comma, Jonah Hill? You know, they exchanged a little words. Mind you, Goat came in my DMs asking me to time him out, which I did because he was tired of this character rage baiting him and all that other stuff. So then he says, can you write a plot line in the super bad sequel where your character gets beaten up by veterans? Question mark. Like, what is actually wrong with you? But okay. Okay. But let's continue. Right? So then he asked him to leave him alone, as you see, right? And then he says some dumb shit like this. Just breaking balls, gang. Like, why do y'all refer to the private area so much? I don't understand. I think that's some DL shit. That has to be some DL shit. Cause all of y'all are talking about sucking off and the ball. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, listen. Like Prodigy said, it is 2026. They don't judge me, but I'm open. But if y'all are in the closet, I feel bad for y'all. I think it's so much harder living a life on the DL than it is being open. That's just my opinion. But you also got to know how to defend yourself. But y'all only feel safe over this internet shit, right? Okay. So he says, womp, bud, you know, just not caring about they must be horny or something. Yeah. That's pretty much what it is. I think that's what it is. When you don't get none in life, Zero, when they don't get none, I guess that's why they say stuff like this, right? So then he says, man, you are pretty easy to rage bait. Not gonna lie. I'll leave you alone. So, oh shoot, I dropped something. I'll get it. So I was like, good choice. Because what I wanted to say after he was saying all that stuff, Turtle already kinda said it, but we'll get to that. Right? Let's see. So he got timed out. It was removed by his friend. Right? Okay. So let me just go back to the first message real quick, right? You see how he says, didn't you make fun of the military? Now, keep that in mind because I'm about to show y'all something else, right? This is him, right? This is him harassing an ex-vet, right? This is him harassing an ex-vet, calling him stupid. Your attitude amazes. Like, you're literally coming at an ex-vet. But this isn't the worst part, right? I'll let you guys read this. I can't read these words because this is disgusting, right? So pause it and go back and read it if you want. This is what he said, Alex. You know, pause it if you want to read what he said. You know, it's very he's very problematic. I will say that, right? Then he also says this. Then he asks, did he get banned? Like, it's just, oh. But wait till we didn't even get to the worst part yet. I don't think any of this is important. I think we passed the worst part, I think. Is Turtle in your ear? I think so, because you're avoiding my question, dumbass. Calling him dumb, like just coming at him, just saying all types of disrespect. Oh, here it is. This part is crazy. I need y'all to this shit. And the fact right now, hold on. And the fact right now is that you let some legless war vet who somehow survived his various suicide attempts and turtle days in his retard. What? Brigade is a red flag. Sorry, I can't believe I read that. Like, I just, bro, this is disgusting. Do y'all see this? Look at this. This is the same man who literally was calling out somebody for saying something about the military. But you literally came for someone who was. The jokes write themselves. No, I'm sorry. I can't even say that because this is not a joke. That is disgusting. That is not a good person. That is not a good person. People like to feel safe over the internet, and this is one of those bitches. I'm sorry. That is not a good person. There's so much shit on that man. There's so much shit. And I have some audio to play for you guys involving that man, but we'll play it at the end. Because he crashed out on Turtle, saying some some other stuff, talking about he needs to man up and grow up, but he's over here crashing out because he said start digging in your butt. But we'll let you hear the audio. But overall, bad person. Not a good person. Not a good person. And the fact that you thought it was okay to say that to someone, you should have been got slapped. But guys, I know that people like this are not even like that in real life. People feel safe over this internet stuff. They know they wouldn't have this energy in person. Like what was going through your mind to say something that disgusting to someone? Now listen, I know I get mad, but there's just certain things I just would never say. I would never come for a woman's weight, by the way. I would never. Actually, speaking of that, let's see let me show you the receipts, right? Let me show you the receipts. Let me show you the receipts. Where is that? Is it in here? No, I don't. Nope, it's not in here. I think it's in here. Yeah. So he says this. He says this. Off shift at the donut shop, I see why you are fat. You're disrespecting. You're coming for a woman's weight. Okay. Now I don't know how you guys were raised. You guys can say your input, Prodigy, Turtle, any of you guys can say your input. But for me, I think that if you ever come for a woman's weight, whether it's your significant other or a woman at all, you should get slapped. If you ever come for your significant other's weight, she should probably break up with you. Just being very honest. The fact that
I don't do that.
huh?
I don't do that. I don't go for women's weight.
No,
That's insensitive.
yes, right. I'm saying like if you ever go that far, I think she should just end the relationship or whatever, friendship, whatever. Because you coming for someone's weight is a different type of love. Joking or not. So I even had to say something. I said coming for a woman's weight is crazy, to be honest. Joking or not, you should have some type of respect. And clearly you don't have that at all, especially for your friend calling her fat. Now, I'm sure she probably didn't take it serious, but if I was her, I would have taken that serious. Because you don't know if she feels insecure about her weight. I've never seen her, but I'm just saying, like, you don't know how women feel about their weight. So coming for any woman's weight is a different type of love. And people like you are going to be single for the rest of your life. That's all I got to say. People like you are going to be single for the rest of your life because you have no self-respect. None at all. None at all. Like I'm actually sorry that you are this way. Like, you know how people say, I'm sorry that you feel that way, bro. I'm sorry that you are that way. I really am sorry that you wake up and think whatever good type of shit you have about yourself. I'm surprised you think that. And I'm sorry you are this way. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's low. It's belligerent. It's ugh. It's
Definitely
ugh.
some incel behavior.
Yeah, like it's ugh. Like disgusting's not even the word I have for you. Like, ew. The fact that you fixed your lips to say that to a woman. Bro, if you was in front of me and you said that, I would have slapped you. Well, you actually would have been got slapped, but that's besides the point. It you know what? I bro, I just I don't know. That is a bankrupt person. That is a bankrupt person. Like you can't fix people like that. You can't. You cannot fix people like that. Like sometimes I was hoping that maybe some of them would just change for the better and grow up, but I guess the fuck not. I guess the fuck not. You call people out in servers when you do the same thing. Come on now. Imagine me coming for somebody. Imagine me coming for somebody, y'all, for being gay. Aren't y'all gonna be like, but Zay, aren't you? So why are you coming for this guy? Exactly. How you gonna come for somebody that was in the military, but you came for somebody that was an ex-vet? Like, wait, the brain cells, like Prodigy said, has left the building a long time ago, and it shows in that server. Well, before you got the boot, because you got kicked out. You know, you won't be missed, by the way. You won't be missed. I'm actually glad that you're not in there. I think the server will be a lot more peaceful. Hey, Mega Ghost, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm just here talking my shit. Cause you know, people talk shit, a lot of shit behind closed doors, and I'm just exposing the truth. That's what we're doing. Does anybody have anything they want to say about this disgusting individual before we move on?
Yeah. To be honest, like, just by hearing about somebody talk about someone's weight or anything like that, I'm gonna be honest, like, the way you've been raised, I'm gonna be honest, like, that's very rude, very unacceptable. Like, you shouldn't be ever saying anything about whether it's your significant other weight or a friend's weight or even anything at all. Like, no one should ever be disrespecting anybody's weight or going after an ex-veteran, not even disrespecting anybody like that. Like, remember, man, like, a lot of those people who are ex-veterans, they have to go through a lot of shit. And I have a buddy of mine who's been in the military, and he is not doing well, but I still support him as my dad's friend, as my friend. I don't see him as any other different type of person, except that he is a human being. Yes, he went through hell, but in the end, he's still a human being. He's just like all of us, man. It's not easy, man. Like, nobody should ever, be going after somebody for their race or for their gender or whether where they come from or whether what type of weight they have or anything. Nobody should ever be doing that. Cause like one, if if you're gonna go after somebody, they're gonna go back at you tenfold. Like, come on, man. Like, if you want to say something bad about them, you're not gonna like what they're gonna say about you. Like if you're raised a certain type of way, I'm sorry for you, but like, come on, man. Like, at least you better be more respectful, be more mindful of who you attack, or at least who you say something to, because what is the point of, you trying to attack somebody? Is it gonna make you feel better, or is it just gonna make you look more like an idiot? To go against somebody that didn't do nothing wrong to you. You know. But in the end, if you're raised that way to be against somebody's race, gender, or where they come from, or whatever, just keep it out of your mouth. Like, if you don't like that person, leave us alone. If we don't like you, guess what? We can either say something or not. We just, we're different than you. If we want to be rude, we can be rude. But, if you're going to be like that towards us, okay, we're going to come at you 10 times worse, and you're not going to like it because it's going to affect you, or if not, it's just going to cause a whole war between people you don't know about, you don't know their life, you don't know what they've gone through. Like, just, like, come on, man, like, leave it at that. Don't go after anybody you don't know of. Don't disrespect anybody who's an ex-military veteran. Respect to all the veterans out there. For real, like, but never disrespect anybody like that. Come on, man. That's all I gotta say.
All right. So now, Turtle, this is where you have to come back and explain because I named this specific part. Turtle has some things to get off his chest. So as he said before, they were talking about Six and how they don't support him, but Turtle begs to differ because they were still supporting him even though they said they didn't support him. So Turtle can explain pretty much all these receipts here.
So yeah, basically this all came about when Mr. What's It, aka Ballsman, tried to say that like, oh, six arrogant detractors are stupid and like they don't have any brains. I didn't even peep this, but he even went on to name drop a few people that is, I believe, chill with some of his friends' people. So he kind of just shit talks some of his friends' people. One of them being American Skull,
Mm.
and someone else, I believe. I forget the name. However, what's funny to me is he tried saying that, like I was a Six Arrogant detractor like a while back, and I fell asleep to one of his streams, and then he went into Six Arrogant's Discord to basically call the people there stupid, and I'm just like, why would you do that? Like that's actually some of the most dumbest shit I've heard in a while. Like this is almost as on par with him trying to make a beef server, right? I'm like, all right, that's funny, but you were the same person. Actually, I can just reread what I said. The discourse around Six is funny because some people here actively support current Six detractors. So current Six trolls or in spaces where trolling Six or hate watching Six is still supported, right? And became known through their involvement with Six, or became known through their involvement through Six. I don't think that people want him gone, even with my outings and exposures through Six, basically through me basically just like exposing stuff with Six, right? And through other people exposing stuff about Six, people claim to not who don't claim to like me or others that have trolled him in the past for calling people clout chasers were the ones cheering, helping, hell, even advising these people, me included, at one point. Most people were detractors slash trolls slash hate watchers, the whole nine yards. But some of these people stick in these spaces. People are going to do what they want to do. However, at the end of the day, the same people that hate watch Six were in his spaces trying to troll him and wanted to make content of themselves trolling him at one point. Yeah, you may not like OCD, Kid Panda, Chicken Warlord, Balrog Army, as you may have moved on, but you've interacted with Six at some point, no? You still support people that troll him or talk about him, no? Exactly. The discussions about him won't end. Trying to bully slash deter people into not being hate watchers is just as lame since most of y'all were at one point. You can only hope people move on, but people that you interact with are going to be part of that sphere regardless. Also, people getting accounts off people to for the sole purpose of trolling Six. But where's the cloud chasing allegations there? You literally had people getting accounts off other people to troll Six Arrogant, and this was recent, by the way, right? Hate it or not, some claim to be out of the troll space or above it, but are willingly in spaces where the cow is getting trolled. willingly in spaces where the cow is getting trolled. The Revolt server is back after the shell gets archived. Coincidentally, but the people who claim to have moved on wind up being mods and head founders of the server again. So prior, when the shell was around, the Revolt wasn't around because most people, because some sort of claim to have moved on from six. Some people claimed. And some people have stuck to that promise, to give them some credit. Some of them have. But some people just still decided to stick around and smell the syrup, you know? Right? And it's just like, it's just laughably hypocritical. It's hypocritical. And then, like, it's just funny at the same time. You have people people who troll them are bad, but you got people who troll LTG, but you guys keep that same sentiment with LTG trolls. Is this sentiment just around with six arrogant trolls or just any troll in general? Right? Most of the people that most okay, most people came together or are friends. Most people who are here or in other servers or in other spaces are friends now due to them interacting with six. Just plain and simple. Just plain and simple. But most of you people bonded over hate watching Six American, or the fact that you watch people troll Six American, or the fact that you guys bonded over trolling Six American. You guys made communities, fostered communities, built friendships off of trolling Six American. I've done that. I've done that. I'm not going to say I haven't. I've done that. I'm guilty as charged. But you don't see me saying, trolls are stupid, because that makes no sense. That's like shooting myself in the foot. That's friendly fire. Why would I call the trolls dumb if I was a troll at one point? You know? Wow. And that goes for any trolling community, any troll space, not just this one. Now, if you want to get upset at called out the Revolt server and the fact that there are people who are in there that shouldn't be in there, are most likely to cause drama, or probably don't know about their whereabouts or what they do, then yeah, be upset too. And so when you put out an unnecessary dick riding sticker, of course I'm gonna come at you and read you for filth. Of course I'm gonna say that you harassed somebody for nudes. And then there are receipts indicating that comes from a call on the 11th, no, on the 6th of November, indicating that you were in contact with this person.
Mhm.
You even mentioned the person that you even harassed the person with by name.
Mhm.
And then you were telling them to apologize for
So
that.
here's the receipts of Rat Character calling Turtle a dick rider, which made him clap back and say this. Yeah, that's so funny considering you got called out trying to get pics from said person. He didn't respond after that. Then he says this, like, didn't you fall for the bait that said person set up where you thought you were talking to a person claiming to be my GF? You harassed OCD and his mod Alex in multiple servers. It's just. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Turtle. I just wanted to show that part.
Oh, no, and I was gonna get to that. So thank you. What I'm trying to get at is that you guys claim to hate me, but you guys aren't seeing what's happening. You guys aren't seeing what's happening in your court. You guys want to use only guilty by association, but when it's used against you, you guys want to claim individuality, or everyone's their own person. So you got to pick one. You live by the sword and you die by the sword. If we're gonna use this logic, you cannot have this. You cannot have this happen. Like, I'm gonna call it out. I'm just gonna call it out. You guys are willingly still friends with this person. You guys are still friends with this person. You guys still have them in your spaces. You guys try to isolate people. You guys, it's shown that you guys have tried to isolate people who attempt to even try to talk to me or are friendly with me in an attempt to basically scare people into not fucking with me. What that's how social it became. You guys don't like me that much. You guys are willing to tell people, don't talk to him, or like, you don't talk to him, or you're gonna have to play me in Mortal Kombat 1. You're a rat. What? Like, what?
He said person
Like,
did say that. Said person did say that.
like, what? Like, and not only that, like, half of you guys that don't like me, you guys are only in the situation because you guys involved yourselves in it. some of the stuff had nothing to do with you, and you guys, for some odd reason, decided to put yourselves in it. Like, come on, like you you cannot come at me and expect me to not throw this shit in your face, bro. You're a racist, you're a homophobe. Yeah, and the thing is, what you guys are understanding is that you guys are around this person. You guys willingly want to be around this person. You guys are in service where you guys name each other super racist. Like this person name is super racist mint. And you guys are okay with that. Like you guys name each other super racist men. You guys name each other these things. You guys willingly allow people to have these racist soundboards. You guys, like although Gushing Go's racist, you guys were so willing to throw Gushing Go under the bus. You guys wanted to flame him and surveil him. You guys just use him. You guys just use him to surveil him. You guys just use his server as like a little puppet server that you guys can control however way you want. In a way, I kind of feel bad for him because it seems like he doesn't even have any real friends. You guys are just only there to feign friendship. Because you were really with him, if you were really with him, I wouldn't let people try to spy in a server or spy in a server. And you still have those people in those spaces. But you guys are only tolerating that because for some reason you guys have a hatred towards me. For whatever reason I don't know. Because half of the shit I've never done, I haven't done anything to you. I spit facts and you guys get mad at it. You guys call me childish. I call out the fact that that a lewd made you cry, and then you guys got mad at me for that. I said that you guys should probably get a job now that you guys are graduating. You guys are like, no, I don't need a job. Like, okay, well, that's on you. You're telling me to you're so stupid you can't even differentiate between the words of collage and college. Focus on collage, nigga. What? I'm the bad guy, but I'm the bad guy. I have no problem being the bad. I have no problem being the bad guy. Like it's okay. Like it's okay at this point. You guys just want to scapegoat me and bond over the fact that you guys, uh, you need someone to hate. You need a villain of the week, a villain of the month, a villain of the year. Because that's how you guys bond with each other. You guys bond over hating on people. You guys literally bond over hating on people. And yes, shit will be talked because I'll talk shit back. You guys have to. You guys need other people to jump on people to get a point across. You guys can never do a one-on-one talking session because you know you guys will get flamed. Any one of us, you guys will get flamed instantaneously. You guys need to make things up in order for shit to stick. You guys really do. You guys really need to make stuff up in order to stick, and it doesn't work. And it's getting annoying. Like you guys have to beg to be let back into places.
Mm-hmm.
You guys think you guys keep poking the bear, the bear's not gonna like bite back? I'm using one of Zay's euphemisms or one of Zay's sayings, whatever it is. Okay. If you guys keep coming at me, best believe I'm gonna say something back. And if it's something that you don't like, you're not gonna like you're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna feel bad for you, not one bit. I'm probably laughing in your face. And so you guys have to delegate, run to other servers to shit talk me, saying how Tildes is a degenerate. He's such a freak. I hate him so much because I told you off, or something like you had nothing to do with. Like, dude, like there's so many receipts dating back. Like you guys were shocking shit like the entire time. I was just watching it happen. I was just like, who are you people? Like you guys were like some of you guys were once in my server, and you guys wanted to be in my server. Like when it came to coming into my server, you guys had to say like, oh, why you want to be my server? You guys said that you fuck with me. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I don't fuck with you no more. Or oh, he's a degenerate. Oh, he's a piece of shit. Oh, he's this, that, and the third. Da, 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 da. So when push comes to shove, you guys will defame reality to defend your people, to defend your friends, and it's admirable, yeah. But you guys just end up looking also like schizophrenic and crazy. You guys allow racists in your circle. Ashley, yes, Ash Zero, Abraham Lincoln's wife, I believe, got banned from Joe Budden's server for calling somebody nigga. But you guys welcomed her with open arms. Fine. You guys claim you're against racism, all this bullshit, but then when somebody actually does some racist shit, you guys are never there to dish out the punishment. only if you guys are only going to dish out that punishment if you see the person that did it as cannon fodder. And Gush and Goat was the prime example. You guys treated that man like a literal lamb to the slaughter. Literally a lamb to the slaughter. You guys dropped him so fast. You guys dropped him so fast, and you guys just kept on surveilling. You guys are still surveilling him, by the way. I can see you guys are actively surveilling him. And then Goat puts out a thing saying, I can talk to whoever I want. You guys want to be upset that he can speak his own mind? You guys are weird. You guys are so weird. When it came to Mint, you guys were the same people Caesarian attractors are stupid. But you had someone like Mint, who was a minor at the time, in the server, getting harassed by a dude twice her senior, and you guys were trying to pull her. You guys were trying to get her out. I know I was there when I was trying to get her. When I was trying to get her to leave the server. But where were you guys? But no one's not gonna see that though. No one's not gonna remember that though. You guys just want to have a reason to hate people, not like people, shit talk people. You guys are on this crusade for what? I stopped trolling the dude. You guys are still friends with people who troll the dude, who still hate watch the dude. You guys want to pick and choose when you want to not like a person, but you aren't willing to choose when a person harass somebody for pics, and when someone's a sex pest, when someone has all these allegations against them, when there's clearly proof of them harassing people in DMs, saying that like how do you hate a person so much you start fantasizing about them having intercourse. Like that's not even like I don't even know what to call that. Like all I can all really call that is mental illness because it is. You guys like I don't know what you want from me. I put the post up on YouTube because yes, I made it apparent that like if you guys have an issue, put it on that post. But if you guys want to keep on talking shit and expect me to not know, because best believe I'm gonna know. Just say it right there, bro. Say it. You guys hate for no reason. For no reason. You guys expect people to push over for you. I'm not a pushover. I'll be like, oh well, you're an idiot. Call it out, laugh in your face. And I'll laugh in your face. I hope you know every single time I've had an interaction with any of y'all guys, I've been laughing as I've been typing. I'm laughing in your face. Bro, if we were in person IRL, I'd be laughing in your face every single time I gave a rebuttal. Focus on collage. Be chuckling while I was at work. Oh yeah, guys, I gotta focus on collage. Charlie is too busy focusing. Focus on collage, bro. I passed my classes. I got one more year left. I don't even control six. I just mind my own business. You guys just want to hate on me for no reason. When I call something out, I'm the bad guy. Like when you have people posting stickers of a 16-year-old from an anime, and then when it gets called out, oh no, 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 we didn't know. Oh, now you guys didn't know, but you guys been doing it for months, bro. Months. Like call me crazy with a K, but when does it give? Like actually, when does it actually give? Like please correct yourselves. Please correct yourselves. Like I don't need I don't need to troll six to gain clout. I stopped trolling him. I don't need him anymore. I did my time as a troll. I did my time as a troll six American. Yes, I was a troll. I retired as a troll. Like as crazy as it sounds, I'm not a troll anymore. Why, yes, I may find it funny when I see some things because I support OCD and I catch up on sick stuff through OCD, through Chicken Warlord, through Ballard Army, because I'm chill with them and they're chill with me. And that's why I had an issue because you guys were the same people saying WOCD Gamer. You guys loved OCD Gamer. You guys fuck with OCD Gamer, Chicken Warlord. You guys had your favorites, OCD Gamer, Chicken Warlord, all that shit. You guys willingly discussed Six Erican in my server. But now you guys are saying that, oh, Turley is this, Turley is that, Turley is a cloud chaser. Are those really your own thoughts or are those someone's thoughts that were put into your head? Like, I want people to, if you actually hate, I actually want you to like list out why you don't like me. And I want you to think if those things came from somebody else or if they were something that you formed through your mind. Eh, But that's really it. Rat King, start digging in your butt. Balls Man, you're a bitch ass nigga. Okay, you're a bitch ass nigga. Bro Moon, you're a bitch ass nigga. Russ, you're a bitch ass nigga. Min, I can't really say anything to you about man because you were a chick. Um, who else? Roxas, you a bitch ass nigga. Who else is a bitch ass nigga? You know, most of you niggas are bitch ass niggas. Like you niggas can't think for yourself. Oh yeah, Ashley. Oh no, that's a chick. Can't say anything about that. Abraham Drinking, bitch ass nigga. All you people that really talk shit, you guys are just bitch ass niggas. Real for real. I don't even know you guys enough to have beef with you, but you guys just talk about me as if you guys know me for my entire life. So keep it pushing, keep it pee. Start digging in your butt or some shit. I don't know. Not literally, but if you want to, I guess.
All right. So my favorite part about exposing streams is the final thoughts, right? But we covered everything. Yes, we covered everything that we needed to cover. But I want to play some audio for you guys. Start digging in your butt came from Turtle. He started saying it a lot, and a lot of people had a problem with it. Rat character, and he literally crashed out on him in VC, which I'm gonna let you guys hear momentarily. And it's funny. It's very iconic to us because it's like, who knew that start digging in your butt would cause someone to crash out like this? Like, who knew that it would cause you to get so angry? Who knew that, Turtle would get under your skin by just telling you to fuck off? That's literally what he means. But this character thought he meant he wants you to start actually digging in your butt. So it kind of explains a lot, kind of, now that I think about it, because, you know, he talks about the private areas too, along with his people. But we already discussed that earlier, so let's just get into the audio. Right? Let's listen to this iconic audio.
This is what I'm gonna do.
I'm done. No, I'm done. Fucking, this shit has gone for fucking too long. Turtle, you need to fucking mature up and fucking man up, bro, because this fucking start digging your butt shit, it's gotta fucking stop. I stopped fucking with you. You know, I didn't really bully Hockey bullies himself, okay? So,
Okay.
do me a favor,
So,
Turtle.
hold on.
Calm the fuck down, man up, and stop fucking defending your fucking friends.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
When I tell you guys, that is so iconic in my head. That is so iconic to Prodigy and Turtle, like all of us. That is very iconic. Like, you literally told Turtle to stop defending your friends. You piece of shit. This start digging in your butt shit, it's gotta fucking stop. He sounded like Karen. The motherfucker sounded like Karen. Just like, shut your ass up, bro. But yeah, let me just say my final thoughts, right? And then everybody can say their final thoughts, if they would like. So, to all of you guys who dislike me, I have nothing but love for each and every one of you guys. There's so much love and kindness in my heart for you guys, but unfortunately, you guys always get petty guy. You guys all had the opportunity to get to know Zayman, but with all the shit talking and the lying, you guys are always going to get petty guy. And that's just what it is. Which is why I don't say a lot in the server that we all are in. But most likely you're always gonna get petty guy because of all the shit y'all have been saying and doing. And if y'all really about that life, come see me in person. Come see Turtle in person. Or Prodigy, or any of us. If you really dislike us that much, come see us in person. Cause we love to rage bait you guys. We do. We love to rage bait y'all. Cause we're always laughing when we're clapping back at you guys. You don't get under our skin. Well, I'm okay, let me stop speaking for them. You don't get under my skin. I think it's funny when I clap back at you guys. It's funny. Because the jokes write themselves. Like the rat character said. He said, let's stop before more jokes write themselves. You must be directing that to you and your crew. Because when have any of us ever came at somebody when we've done the same thing? When have I ever came at somebody for being in the military and I tried to downplay it, or come at somebody else for being in the military when I did the same thing? That's never happened. There are no receipts of me bashing my community because it's never happened. We all have receipts of you talking about your friends because y'all are fake. All of y'all. Well, most of y'all. I ain't gonna say all of y'all. Most of y'all are fake. Y'all have talked about y'all people to Turtle. And he just sends me the screenshots. That's all I'm doing. I'm just exposing what you're saying. That's literally all I'm doing. Because I want people to see the type of people that you are. And now you got Turtle to the point to where now he has to say something on his channel. So now you're really fucked up. I don't have as many subscribers as he does. So now you really fucked up. Now he feels like he has to expose it on his channel because you guys won't shut up. And I'm sure you guys are talking all the shit right now, but that's fine. You're never going to say it to our face, unfortunately. And you guys just need to start digging in your butt. God bless you guys. Life is good over here. I love looking pretty. I love being petty. I love my community. I love every single person in my community. We're all growing. We all show each other support. We're all there for one another. I would love to see receipts, actually. I would love to see receipts of me ever bashing Prodigy behind his back, or Turtle, or Ergo, or Bird, or Big Lex, or Karma. Like, any of them. I'd love to see it. I would love to see a screenshot of me bashing them to any of you guys. I would love to see that. Let's give it a minute. Maybe something will come up.
I'm sure that post around that I put out on my YouTube, by the way, just so that they see it themselves. Okay. I'm gonna be releasing a lot of shit, so yeah, they're gonna see it regardless. We wanna like just like spread lies about people. Let's spread lies about people. Let's just spread lies about people. Do it. Hit the scandal. Don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah. So it's like when you spread lies about us, we're gonna spread the truth about you. That's all. And I haven't received any screenshots because of course it's never happened. I've never talked bad about anybody to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I have a problem, I'm in the DMs. We should learn what amicable means. We should learn that. We should learn the difference between sympathy and empathy. We should learn that collage and college are not the same thing. It's and you trying to get a degree in to psychology or whatever the hell you said, but that's another story. Yeah, it's just keep my name out of your mouth, which I know you won't do, unfortunately, but the more you keep talking shit, the more I'm just gonna have to keep exposing you guys for who you really are, So I'm always gonna be cute. I'm always gonna keep it cute, but the only time I'm gonna be messy or petty is when I'm talking to you guys. Because, y'all have said a lot of shit to the point of no return. Like, it's to the point to where if y'all just said, I want to apologize, I probably would tell you, take that apology and go touch your ass. That's probably what I would say at this point. because it's too far. We're too far. I'm gonna take you and those conversations that you want to have with me privately to hell. That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all have crossed the line so many times. So now it's time for us to talk about it, which is what we're doing, which is what I'm doing now. You know, I told Turtle I was gonna do this. Turtle said I just wanted to be in it. He wanted to be in it, so I said sure. You know, now like I said before, you got Turtle, you know, hyped up, so now he feels like he has to say something. I'm not mad at that. He's doing what he needs to do, or he feels like he has to do. So, like I said before, try to keep it cute. You know, keep me and my community's name out of y'all nasty ass, disgusting ass, dirty ass, bottom of the barrel, trick ass mouths. And we will, you know, continue to move accordingly. So that is my final thoughts. I don't know if anybody else has anything they'd like to say. But if they would, then the floor is yours.
Yeah.
Oh, go for it, Prodigy.
Oh, okay. All right. So what I was gonna say is, fuck all you niggas. All you niggas is bitches and pussies. All of y'all. Just all of y'all. All of y'all. Ain't none of y'all touching me. So fuck all you niggas. All y'all niggas is pussy. Y'all hide online. Y'all all pussy. Y'all all bitches. That's all y'all can do. Y'all all bitches. Um, eat a dick and yeah, go drink some piss. That's it. That's it. Just fuck y'all.
All right. Thank you, Prodigy, for those lovely words. Uh, anybody else? Anything that they'd like to say before we wrap this beautiful stream up? I think this was a W stream. You know,
This has been a great stream, Zay.
absolutely.
On 30.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do want to say,
Oh.
to get my final word in,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just tired of all the hypocrisy. I'm tired of the grandstanding, like the mental gymnastics these folks go through to make themselves feel better or feel great is a level.
You're going in and out, bro. Just so you know.
Okay, let me just repeat. Um, what part did it cut out? Mental gymnastics?
Yeah.
I think everyone remember that.
Yeah, the amount of mental gymnastics these folks do to make themselves feel better or feel more right is beyond comprehension. Like, if there was an actual Olympic sport for it, you guys would hold the gold medal every single time.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the fact is like, most of y'all are older than I am. Most of y'all are older than Turtle, and you're older than most of them. You are beefing with people younger than you. You need bigger problems, and you are beefing with people who are younger than you. So stop looking for problems, and there will not be problems.
Mm-hmm.
Be respectful with me, and I'll move accordingly. But under no circumstance should you ever think I'm just gonna let you sit there and disrespect me or my homies. Like, I don't understand how you can call somebody your friend when you said it yourself best, Rat King. Stop defending your friends. You don't defend your friends? Like, are you really their friend? Or are you just using them for your own weird, twisted personal gain? Creepy ass incel motherfucker. And I mean, like, truthfully, his actions, most of his actions just scream, I have not touched a woman in my life.
Oh,
And I view that
damn.
as everybody's fault but mine. Like, come on, dude.
It really
We
does.
get it. You're lonely. You act out because you're lonely, because you want attention, because you never got enough of it in life. But just stop. And as for some of these other folks, stop trying to act smart. You're not smart. It shows in most of your mannerisms and behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty shameful. Stick to collage, bro. Stick to collage.
Yeah, collage, baby. Woo! We don't know the difference between collage and college, baby. We stupid. Woo!
Absolutely. Idiocracy 2026. Let's fucking go.
Y'all are
Let's do
funny.
it,
The only A,
baby.
the only, the
I
only,
don't
the
know the
only A, the
difference
only
between
A they
empathy
got
and
is in lunch,
sympathy,
big dog.
baby.
Only A you got
What
is
the
in
fuck does
lunch.
amicable mean?
But nah, just
Only A they
to
get is
put
in
a
lunch, bro.
capstone on everything, take a look in the mirror, do some introspection, meditate, yoga, whatever. Just for God fucking sakes, y'all are grown. Let's start acting like it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For digging in your butt, twin.
Oh hell no.
A lot of
So I
y'all
mean it.
pushing 52. Some of y'all need to start getting y'all fucking last wills ready anyway. Not a lot. Y'all pushing y'all last limits any fucking way. Get y'all lives together, man.
Well, guys, that is another episode with Petty Guy. You know, I just, you know, I don't know, like it unfortunately this stuff is just gonna keep happening. People are gonna keep getting exposed and shit will always be talked, you know? But it's just unfortunate that Petty Guy has to do this. A lot of this stuff could have been handled privately, but you know, people would rather talk shit in different servers and think that we weren't gonna know, and you know, we receive screenshots and we just wait for the right moment to attack, and that's what we're doing, you know? And to everyone, like I said before, you guys think I don't know shit, but I do. I do. I know stuff. I just spare a lot of you guys. I do. I spare a lot of you guys. If I really was, you know, certain people, I really don't want to say their names, but if I was people like, you know, who like to dox and, you know, go that low, I would do that. But I'm not that type of person. I don't want to go that low. For what? That's not going to make me feel better. You know? I've offered to fight two of you guys, but none of you guys have, you know, came through. So y'all just would rather talk on the internet or throw those little jabs and think it's gonna hurt my feelings because it's not. It's never gonna hurt my feelings, you know? You wanna sit there and make fun of me being a part of the LGBT community, but you have friends who are also part of the LGBT community. But that's another story. Um, you know, it sucks to be all of you guys. It does. It literally sucks to be all of you guys. I bet you guys wake up and just be like, "Oh, so how are we gonna fuck with Turtle and Zay today?" Like, like y'all really wake up thinking that? Child. But you know what? Let me shut up. Let me get out of here. This has been a W stream. Of course, it's Petty Guy. Hopefully Petty Guy can be put to rest for a little while, but you know, knowing these bitches, he's gonna come back again. But you know, much love to you guys. I wish you all the absolute best. You know, when you touch grass. Oops. And you know, like I always said, please keep it cute. You know, we'll try to, because you know I've seen what some of y'all look like, and you know, trying to keep it cute that's kind of hard to do. But neither here nor there. You know, shout out to Prodigy, shout out to Clown, Broku, Ghosty, Turtle, myself, Wolf. Thank you for being here. You know, all you guys, all you guys. I really appreciate, you know, you being here and saying what you got to say. And, you know, that's just what it is. So, like I said before, Petty Guy is about to sign out. Zayman will be here next week and he'll continue 007. So, you know, I also just want to say, guys, to start digging in your butt shit, it's gotta fucking stop. It's It's gotta stop, Prodigy. You gotta stop defending your friends, you piece of shit.
Digging your foot. I just gotta fucking stop. Stop fucking defending your friends.
And not just that, if you fucks don't wanna start shit with Zay, Turtle, or anybody else, don't make us petty. Like, come on, man. If you wanna make us be fucking petty early in the day, we'll be fucking petty and we'll fucking beat your ass. So stop fucking making us petty, you fucks.
Yeah.
Or if not, you're gonna have to be digging in your ass. So dig in it, shut up, and leave us the fuck alone, damn it.
Oh
Damn it.
my goodness. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here for real. And yeah. So
Much love, Bougie.
yes, love you guys
Much love,
so much.
everybody.
Much love to all you guys. And until next time, stay pretty, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to keep your mental health first. And again, I'll see you guys next week. So until next time, peace.